Hi guys! Welcome back to another week of Learning at Home SIC style. So, this week should be a fun week for you guys for your SIC assignments. If you take a look on the calendar this week, your job is basically to go through and score 3 other speeches that you are assigned to this week. And I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. But outside of those 3 that you have to go ahead and judge, I want you to also take some time, if you have any, to go through and watch everyone else's speeches. You guys all did a really great job. You worked hard to make sure that you got them posted on time and that you really put some thought into them. So feel free to check out anyone else's that you want to, that you're not assigned to. So as we go through, I'm going to pull up here the judging assignment. You are randomly assigned the people that are marked under your name. So you just have to find your name and then make sure when you go through to judge that you see and watch all 3 of those people's speeches. Those are the ones that you are responsible for. And your job then is going to be using this sheet to go in, write that person's name on the speech and then or on the line, and then you're also going to put the topic that they spoke about, and then you are going to score them 1 to 10 on how they did with their speech. Now remember, the style is things like looking at did they have an interesting story or interesting way of speaking? Did they use body language? Did they have good eye contact, or as best as you can have when you're speaking to a computer? Did they stand up straight? Did they vary the pacing and the inflection of their words? Those sorts of things are the style. Substance is what was in it. Did they pick a good topic? Do you feel like their topic was maybe interesting or of value? Did they put some good data in there? That's the substance. And then finally, the impact. Did they change your mind? Did they give you things to think about that you hadn't thought of before? Or if you already agreed with them at the start, do you think they changed the minds of other people that might not have agreed with them? Now remember, you are scoring on 1 to 10. You are not going to score low just so you can hope that someone else scores you high. You need to be fair about it. So if you really think they knocked it out of the park and they were awesome, make sure you give them a 10. But save those 10s for things that are really, really special. 7, 8s, and 9s are probably where most of you guys are going to fall, honestly. And then if they really missed the boat, these 1, 2, and 3s down here are okay to use if you feel like they just didn't really do what they were supposed to do. Now truly the important part is the comments. I want you guys to think of glows and grows. We've been doing that all year. So what are the positives about what you saw? Be specific. Don't just say, great job, I liked your speech, great topic. Be specific. What did you see that you liked? And then grows. What could they have done differently that might have helped them to move things along? Maybe the pacing was a little fast in their speech, or they could have used a little less when they were talking through their speech. Think specifically about things that can help them to grow and move forward. Okay, so then when you are all done, so you're going to do one of these on Monday, you're going to do a second one on Tuesday, and you can keep them right on this same sheet. You're going to do a third one on Wednesday, and then on Thursday, pull our page back up, we are actually going to meet for a fun game day. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a while. Let's celebrate the fact that we finished our speeches. And let's have a fun game day. So check in at 10 o'clock on Thursday. And I haven't quite decided yet as I'm talking to you which game we're going to play, but I promise it will be fun. We'll have some fun time just to get together, to talk, to see each other. We haven't done that in a while. So stop in on Thursday and visit us and play a game with us. And you'll use the same code that we always use for our regular office hours. So if you're not sure what that is, that's on the discussion feed in Google Classroom. So you'll have that code there. And then on Friday, I want you to email by Friday, no later. You can do it earlier if you want. All three of those scores. So that might be one score sheet, or if you separated them, I don't know why you would, but if you did, then that would be 3 different score sheets. And I also want you to write a reflection about how you did on your speech. So I want you to think about what you did well, what you wish you could change, and I want you to write a paragraph about it and send that to me as well. It can be in Google Doc form. It should be a single paragraph. I would say at least, I know you're all going to ask how many sentences. I would say at least 5 to 7 sentences in there. Make it a good paragraph. Really think back to what you did. Tell me about the process. How did it work for you? How are you feeling about things when it was over?